If your business is in a rut and you feel out of luck, get on the Ponch and Nikki Show. If you need pizza in your place and need to get in the race, get on the Ponch and Nikki Show. If you wanna make it rain, our show is insane. Get on the Ponch and Nikki Show. You are open for biz, you've got that biz. You are now on the Ponch and Nikki Show. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon and good evening. It is Thursday, September 18th, 2025. It is the Ponch and Nikki Show live on YouTube, Facebook, X, and now on Twitch. Make sure if that's where you are, follow us, and we're live there. And then the replay is everywhere else. There is obviously a lack of beauty on the podcast today. Our very own Nikki Vivas not feeling well. One of the great things about owning your own business and having your own show, it's like if someone doesn't feel good, hey, let's get better. Weird concept, right? Weird. Instead of sick care, it's kind of like health care. It's weird. It's different. Anyway, she's resting her voice, and I assume we'll be back tomorrow. So hope you're rested up there, kiddo. A couple things I wanted to get into. There's a few things, but first and foremost, I do want to. I just want to bring this up only because I know that there are people watching and listening, and there have been for a while, and I was really ignorant to the fact that people were paying attention. Today is my 2-year sober anniversary. I've been off booze and pills for 2 years today. 2 years ago today, Nikki Vivas and Naya were driving me to rehab 2 years ago. And if I may be so bold and honest to say that at that day, I didn't think that I could be sober for 2 hours, much less 2 years. So I don't bring it up to get accolades. I bring it up to bring awareness that you can, if you want to, you can, but it's got to be up to you. It's not your family. It's not the people that love you. It's not the people that are begging you to go to rehab, begging you to quit drinking, begging you to quit doing whatever is destroying your life. All of that, all of those people, well-meaning, but it's up to you. At the end of the day, it's not going to stick unless you want to get sober. So anyway, today is, or this month is Recovery Month, September. So if you are recovering and you're trying to get it together, man, like the rest of us, good on you, and keep it up. It's not easy. I will say that. I don't have the compulsion to drink anymore, and haven't for a long time. But it is because you're not coping in that lack of coping. You're not using substances like alcohol that are deadening your brain and pushing off emotion for possibly months, years, and decades. And then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, I got a whole lifetime to deal with. And that's pretty much what I did. So anyway, I'm grateful for every single day. And I'm certainly grateful for second chances. And I'm grateful for the people that I know and the ones that I don't, that have supported me loudly and some in silence too. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. But fam, if you're going through it, it's on you. It really is. And it's possible. Look, I'm here 2 years later. I'm here. You can be here too. It's just up to you. That's it. So anyway, thanks for all the notes. We do appreciate that. Again, Nikki's not here, but I'm going to do my very best per usual. It's not going to be the best show because I like the back and forth between Nikki and I. That's the show. I've always thought that. It doesn't matter what we're talking about. It's just like we're talking. We have a great conversation. I just imagine us being, I guess I'll be 110 and she'll be 70, whatever the age gap is. And we'll be having coffee, bitching about something somewhere, maybe broadcasting from Mars. Who knows? But that's the best part of the show is us chopping it up and not agreeing all the time. One thing we do agree. Even though I have, I guess, do we want to do this spill? Yeah, let's do the spill in the tea thing. I know people have OCD, so let's just do that.
Make it burn. Spill that tea, girl. Viva's is showing receipts. Spill the tea. Nikki V. The tea piping hot today. Pull up a chair and get your spot, okay?
Okay, well, some stuff went down yesterday. I don't know if you got into that. And I'm not going to make any promises, quite honestly, if I'm going to get too deep or not. Jimmy Kimmel, biggest story today. Jimmy Kimmel is suspended his show indefinitely from ABC because of comments he made the other day, obviously because of the Charlie Kirk assassination, killing. Look, a lot of people are divided on this, and I've made a couple of posts about it. I personally don't believe in taking shots at dead people. I just don't. Even though I don't necessarily agree with what they believe or what they say. I'm at the point now where I really am a live and let live. And if you got crazy kooky stuff in your head, that's on you. That's on you and not my business. But live and let live is kind of my deal. So anyway, if you missed it, and I was like, I did not know what he said because I don't watch Jimmy Kimmel hardly ever unless it's like a clip on YouTube. Probably how you watch this show. You know what I mean? So anyway, here's what Jimmy Kimmel said the other day on his show.
Blows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They just started construction of the new ballroom.
All right, I get the joke. I get the setup. I get the deal. The point is, for me, whether I agree with what Jimmy Kimmel did, said, or not, I don't think it was necessarily a bad thing. I think it was kind of low-hanging fruit, the setup for the joke, but I didn't think it was necessarily that big of a whoop. But the bigger underlying thing here, and this is the only reason I bring it up, the only reason, because we are getting into an area to where the federal government, I'm talking about the FCC, appears to have pressured ABC and Disney to get rid of Jimmy Kimmel. And this is not the first time. Look, I don't agree with Jimmy Kimmel all the time. I think he's way out there a lot of the times and not relatable to me. I'm much more in the middle. But this is coming down to you criticize things, you say things, and there's a lot of things out there that are being said that people don't agree with, and they're not being silenced. Jimmy is, and the fact is that he is working for a big network that has to, adhere and listen to their, the people that they are syndicated to. I think that there's one news group that said that they would not play him, and they were going to preempt him, and there was a lot of pressure towards ABC. So, with that said, I just think that the what he did, what he said there, you may not agree with it, maybe in bad taste to you, but getting rid of him, firing him indefinitely, I think that's a little harsh. And I think we have bigger things going on in this country. So think what you said, and I would be tone deaf if I didn't bring it up this morning. I hate getting into these political weeds, but I feel like I kind of need to, because this is a real thing when you have a government group like the FCC, which originally their job was to make sure that radio frequencies and TV frequencies didn't go over each other. That was their thing. And then as it progressed and politics started getting in, they started fining people. Like Howard Stern, obviously, to do your homework on that, sued for millions of dollars and fined millions of dollars. And then it went to the Janet Jackson thing for CBS, to where the FCC threatened on-air personalities with a fine personal with up to $250,000, plus fining whatever station you worked at $250,000. Something needs to change. That's all I'm pointing out. Think what you want about Jimmy Kimmel. Think what you want about Charlie Kirk and all of it. I don't care. I really don't. But I think that we're treading into some dangerous territory here. So anyway, had to bring it up. So there it is. And we're done with that. Hey, a lighter news, fam. This is what Nikki and I absolutely agree on for the most part. It drives me nuts, but good God, the summer I turned pretty, right? Arguably one of the biggest shows out right now. And the two big things were happening. I'll get to the big one, but yesterday I was dying. It took me a second to figure it out. I ordered DoorDash, and you know how like companies will try to incorporate themselves and get into whatever pop culture. DoorDash killed it yesterday. Took me a second to figure it out. So I ordered DoorDash. If you look on the screen, popped on there, and I was like looking, and I was like, what is this? Team Conrad, Team Jeremiah. Oh, Team Conrad is all sweets. It's all Hershey bars. It's all Oreos. It's all ice cream. Team J down there is all trash bags. All trash, all trash. There's some more right there. Savage, DoorDash. Absolutely savage. But also, congratulations. Pretty good. I see what you did there. Everyone did. And it's pretty good. But the big news yesterday, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for sending all of these, because I can't keep up with all of it. The Summer I Turned Pretty is officially being turned into a movie. It's happening. Eek. Everyone, eek. Eek. The Summer I Turned Pretty, the movie, officially happening. So that's going to be exciting. Hopefully it's not like a Sex and the City movie, or those kind of not good. The series was great, but the movies, I don't know. I'm a 51-year-old man obsessed with this show. I probably shouldn't be, but I like it. I don't know. But yeah, there is going to be a Summer I Turned Pretty movie. We'll keep you up to date on that, and let you know how close that is to getting here. I think that's pretty cool. I love it. I love it when it's like fans are asking for it and give some more. By the way, I started watching. I got busy last night, but if you're a fan of the morning show, we talked about it yesterday, played the trailer, debuted yesterday. Jane Aniston and Reese Witherspoon, the main stars. It started season 4. We didn't even think we were going to get one. We thought it was done, but good God, season 4 started off with a bang. It was great to see most of the characters, and check that out if you're a fan. Go back, and they do a nice. If you're kind of behind or kind of forgot, like I did, they do a nice, probably 2-minute recap at the beginning of the first episode of season 4, so it kind of gets you up to speed. And it's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that, and I remember that. And they kind of cover all 3 seasons. So anyway, check that out for sure. Another thing that you need to check out, and I'm not just saying this to say it, I'm saying it because we love these guys. We're talking about our friends at Kennedy's Custom Jewlers. We're talking about our friend Trisha and her family over there. They've owned Kennedy's Custom Jewlers for over, decades. They've been in business for decades. Think about that in this day and age, in this country. If you've been in business for more than 10 years, congratulations. My God, but they've been in business for decades, and I'll tell you why. Because it's family run, and they put their pride and their mark of what is acceptable in every single piece, because it's their family name that they're putting on there. I invite you to go to kennedysjewlers.com. kennedysjewlers.com. Kind of peruse around, look around a little bit, and then go check them out. Corner of 40 and 7 Highway in Blue Springs. Kennedy's Custom Jewlers. There you go. Thank you. And they get our spot for the TikTok Gem of the Day. TikTok Gem of the Day. And because Nikki's not here, we'll go ahead and play the TikTok Gem of the Day. Dad jokes. She hates dad jokes. This is Dad Jokes Gone International, which I got a little giggle out of. Here you go. It's our Kennedy's TikTok Gem of the Day.
Michael Jackson's favourite drink.
I don't know. What's Michael Jackson's favourite drink?
Tee-hee.
There you go. Michael Jackson's favorite. Tee-hee. The dad jokes are worldwide. I'm so glad Nikki's not here. I can hear she's probably in bed. She probably got her voice back for 30 seconds and goes, stop, and then rolled back to bed. Anyway, that is our TikTok Gem of the Day. I also what else did I want to get to? Oh, a big thank you to, so many of our fam that's coming around to our show, and they're like, yep, we're going to back you guys. We're going to back Ponch and Nikki. Here's a couple shout outs I want to give. First and foremost, yesterday, I dropped a brand new jingle for our brand new partners, and I was a little worried. I was a little scared that I would do something a little different jingle wise. And my intention is to do that with all of our partners. But Butt Nugget Scoopers was the first one that I did a song for. And I think I'll play it for you if you missed it. But Butt Nuggets did reach out to me after hearing this.
Nugget Scoopers, they really saved the day. But Nugget Scoopers, call and they're on the way. But Nugget Scoopers, they really know their shit.
There you go. I don't know. I thought it was cute, and I think that we're in a different space in 2025. So realism in advertising, I think, is very, very important, and they're awesome people. Well, Butt Nugget Scoopers reached out to me personally after putting this on the air yesterday. And I hate to inform you guys, but Butt Nugget Scoopers loved it. What's up? All right. Thank you guys. They sent me a nice note. It said, I just love the jingle so much. You guys are the best. Gage just got to listen because he had to get out of the car for school, dentist appointment, all that. Cracking up so much. Thank you guys for bringing such joy to our family. No, thank you. Thank you, Butt Nuggets family. We appreciate you so much. And we appreciate that you have the faith in our show. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you check out Butt Nuggets. Butt Nugget Scoopers. You got poop in your yard. They will get rid of it. You can call or text them 913-329-3167. 913-329-3167. Back in the old days, I would say, hey, I'll go out and scoop some poop with you. And then I thought to myself, honestly, I'll call you guys either today or tomorrow. And maybe I'll, if you don't mind, maybe I'll invite myself and go out on a couple of jobs. You know, why not? What could go wrong other than me, I don't know, gagging in someone's front yard? That's attractive. Will you get repeat business from that? I don't know. But anyway, check out our friends there. Butt Nugget Scoopers. Butt Nugget Scoopers. Go to 913-329-3167. And a big thank you to kicking it with us on the Ponch and Nikki Show. Yesterday, we also had a video I found on TikTok. It was a lady talking about, she was 63, 67 years old, and she kind of had, you know, what she was thinking about life. And that's living on our Ponch and Nikki Facebook page and Instagram. If you want to check it out, we posted it yesterday afternoon after the show, and just inspiring. And it feels like here in this day and age, we need more inspiration, really, day by day, especially day if you're here in Kansas City area, you're waking up, it's raining, it's the, you know, almost Friday, but it's not. And it's like, how can we go through? So I am constantly scouring for nice bits of positivity. And you know what? Doesn't fail with her. I don't want to drink the Kool-Aid on her, but I brought her up twice this week. And I'm not new to this. I've been a fan for a while. But Mel Robbins, author, podcast host, motivational speaker, whole deal. You may get sick sometimes of Mel Robbins popping up so much on your feed. And you're like, oh, okay, we get it. You're positive. Yeah, we get it. We get it, Mel. We get it. It's fine. But she really doesn't fail me. And it usually shows up. It tells me the universe is talking to me through certain people, whether it's you sending me a message or whether it's Mel Robbins popping up on my feed. And honestly, I woke up very tired today. I didn't sleep that much. I've got a lot on my mind, as we all do, just about a variety of things. And I was very restless. And I actually woke up this morning and it's like a little second of like, why am I doing this? You know what I mean? Why am I starting this, a brand new thing all over again, to where maybe I could take the easier route and like take a job at a radio station in another city and start all over again. And to me, that's daunting as well. But I was just thinking, I was like, why are we doing this? And are we making any strides? And of course we are. And we're doing great. But there's just those times where it's like you need that encouragement. Anyway, Mel Robbins spoke to me. Hopefully she speaks to you today.
If I just keep doing the reps, if I just keep my head down and I just keep putting in the work day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, if I just keep showing up, life will eventually reward me. It is true. Every single person that you admire, everybody that has everything that you've ever wanted, whether it is the love story that you want, or it's the health that you want, or the body that you want, or the career that you want, or the success, or the music career, whatever it may be. I promise you, if you dig into their story, you will see they didn't quit. They just kept showing up. And in those moments when you want to quit, it is so easy to have a bad attitude or be in a bad mood because it hasn't happened on your timeline and then you quit. Do not do that. Do not do that. There is a reason to keep going. And the reason is the simple truth that if you just keep showing up, life will reward you. And that is how you program your brain to have stamina. That is how you program your brain to move through obstacles. Because
anyway, thank you, Mel Robbins. I needed that this morning. Maybe you did too. I'm not sure. But I hear that from many successful people, that sometimes, besides the talent, it's the people that don't give up are the ones that are successful. It's the ones that take the knocks. Those are the ones that are successful. If you're waking up today in any kind of condition like I was, to where I was just like, why am I doing this? Because you're driven. And if it's your passion and this is your purpose, do not quit today. Please listen to Mel, listen to me. I don't know, listen to the voices in your head, listen to your Bible, whatever you want to listen to, whatever motivates you. But today is not the day to give up on anything. And you've arrived here to this show because you needed to hear that, I think. And you may hear it some other places. So, man, just let's support each other. Keep it going. Don't give up. If you give up, you'll never know. That's the sucky thing apart, because the giving up, you can say that it's easy. The decision to give up necessarily isn't an easy one, but when you do it, the pressure, it's like I give up, but also you're haunted with the thought of possible regret. It's like, what if I just hung out for like, I don't know, one more day? What if I worked there? I don't know, one more month? What if I put a little bit more into this project? But if you quit, you're never, ever, ever going to know. So anyway, I don't know. For what that's worth, I'm a I don't know, a nickel therapist without a license. But that's anyway. Those are my my life lessons and what they've taught me. If you can find some inspiration, then absolutely do it. And I'll tell you who else inspires me. No doubt. She just popped up on the chat right there. Where's she at? What up? There we go. That's our friend Shay right there. She's on there on the chat right there. And she is a part of our friends over at US Dermatology Partners. Look, I am going through a study right now. I happen to have a condition called HS, and we're doing a clinical study with that. And let me tell you, I don't like going to medical facilities. I don't like going to the doctor. I don't like any of that. And Shay, Kayla make me feel so at ease. And going through the study, hopefully, and not only can I find some relief for myself, but more importantly, I'm trying to find something for future generations with HS, because it is a really debilitating condition. Look it up if you don't know what it is. Also, they're doing a study for hair loss. And that is a big thing. I know Nikki, I'm speaking with her because she's spoken on the show, and I have several people close to me that have hair loss, and especially after COVID, they lost their hair and they're trying to get that back. Well, they've got a thing going on. Maybe you qualify to be in the study along with Nikki, and maybe something can help you get your hair back. What you need to do is go to PHLStudy.com, PHLstudy.com, and you'll get all the information there. But big thank you to US Dermatology out there at the Dermatology and Cancer Center. I go to the one in Lee Summit, and they're always nice. Oh, also, I want to say what's up to Zach, their front office guy. Said hi. I heard that he wanted to meet me. I said hi, and he played super cool with me, and he's like, so I was like, all right, Zach, I see you. Cool customer is what Zach is. So anyway, go check our friends out. But like I said at the top, man, today is going to be a different kind of show, a little bit shorter, obviously, because Nikki is not feeling great, but hopefully she gets some rest and feel great. And we'll kick your Friday off tomorrow and get ready for it all. So we're going to bounce out of here, but I want you to be safe and have a great day. And I'm going to leave you with some more words of wisdom. Here we go.
If you're in a situation and someone's being disrespectful to you, don't fly off the handle, man. Here's some advice. Look down, take a deep breath, look back up and make direct eye contact, and then whisper, "Your mom's a hoe."
Right.
Let them know, punk-ass tricks.
Right. We're out of here. You guys have a great day. You got this. Bye, me.